Hello and welcome to another episode of Top 10. I'm your host, Freddie Shaban, and today I have a great one for you. It's the top 10 countries that have the most sex on this earth. There we go. While it's safe to assume that sex is being had all over the world, just which countries are getting it on most? Here is a top 10 list going by the greatest number of adults having sex at least once a week. But who's counting? Not me. In number 10 comes Mexico. The percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 71%. Our Pan-American sunny neighbor to the south edges its way onto this top 10 list, with close to 3/4 of its adult population making whoopee, whoop, whoop. Would be curious to hear what the other 29% are doing. Well, you know what? I'm not really surprised because every time I've been to Mexico, I could tell it's wide open. They're very, very open-minded and, always had a good time down there. So I'm not surprised that Mexico made this top list. Coming at number 9 is Spain. Percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 72%. The second Spanish-speaking country in just as many slides to make it onto this list. Spain is a country full of culture and romance. It's not uncommon to see people socializing, meeting up for tapas, or engaging in public displays of affection. This one is no surprise. I'm going to tell you something. I've been to Ibiza, and I can attest to it. This is so true. Places even more than Mexico. People are very open about sex. They don't have any hidden issues about it or taboos or anything like this. And I've seen women going to nightclubs with barely anything on, and literally see-through shirt with nothing underneath, just like Paris, France. No problems. So, Viva España. Coming in at number 8 is Switzerland. And the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is also 72%. Neutral Switzerland is definitely not on the fence with this one. Close to 3/4 of its population clearly has a preference for a healthy sex life. We're into it. And I've been to Switzerland when I was much younger. This is 30, 40 years ago. And I'm going to tell you, very clean, very, very tall people. I think I was the shortest one there. Even kids that were older, that were 13, 14 years old, they were taller than me. And a lot of blondes. And they're definitely very open about sex. So there you go, Switzerland. Coming in at number 7 is Malaysia. And the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 74%. Venturing further east, multicultural Malaysia is also one of the best countries to live and work abroad. In that ranking, it scored 6th in making friends, and so it is not surprising that some of these friends become more than just friends. Oh yeah, never been to Malaysia, but it's on my bucket list. I will see you guys soon over there. Coming in at number 6 is Poland, and the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 76%. Holding steady at halfway up this list, Poland is one of the more affordable destinations in Europe, a fascinating mix of traditional and modern. We're willing to bet that sexy time is just one way, likely a favorite way, to keep warm in the cold winter months. Yes, we are winking your way, Poland. And I'm winking your way, Poland, too. I never thought that I would see that on the list. Did not realize that Poland was one of those countries, but now you're on my list. So watch out. I'm coming for you. Halfway through, in number 5, Italy, one of my favorite destinations of all times. Then the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 76%. Not the last Latin language country on this list, Italy slides into the top half, with it being one of the best food and wine destinations in the world. We're thinking there must be a link. As they say, the quickest way to someone's heart, or in this case, bed, is through their stomach. And I got to tell you, I've been to Italy a couple of times, and they sure love to have fun, and they definitely love sex, and they're very open and very relaxed about it. And if you haven't been, I highly suggest it. I highly recommend it. You got to go there at least once in your lifetime. Viva Italia! Yes. And now, in surprising number 4 is China. And the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 78%. With such vast and diverse landscapes and thriving metropolitan centers, there is something for everyone in China. Fun fact, the country also boasts one of the biggest concentrations of billionaires. And if freedom from financial stress isn't an aphrodisiac, we don't know what is. I hear you there, buddy. I hear you there. And I've never been to China, never really had an interest to go, but I would definitely be open to do that, especially now that I know that on 4th on the list. Hey, why not? I guess they got a lot of free time over there, so let's go, China. Not surprising for me, making the number 3 on the list is Russia. Percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 80%. While Russia's harsh winters can be off-putting to those unaccustomed to the bite, the world's largest nation is among the top 3 most sexually active countries. Did you mention that one of its famed residents, Mikhail Prokhorov, also happens to be one of the top world's billionaires who are single and ready to mingle? There you go, Mikhail. I hear you. I've been to Ukraine a couple times, and I can tell you they're very open about sex. They love sex, very relaxed about it, and they love to have fun. So there you go, Russia. Coming in a close second is Brazil. No surprise there. And the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 82%. The land of samba, Brazil is just one of the best places to attend carnival. With its beautiful beaches, it's one of the destinations for sun worshippers. At night, though, it becomes a party paradise. We saw this one coming a kilometer away. That is so true. And that's one of the destinations that's on my bucket list. Before I leave this earth, I want to go to Rio, and I want to go during Carnival Week because I heard it's tons of fun, and I've seen videos. And let me tell you, I'm there, baby. I'm there. And I will see you there too. Last but definitely not least, in number 1, numero uno is Greece. And the percentage of adults having sex at least once a week is 87%. This relatively small and picturesque island nation takes the top spot for the greatest number of adults having sex at least once a week. With one of the most beautiful sunsets in all Europe, this country knows how to set the right mood for bumping uglies. And I call it bump and grind, or wagonish wagon. That's right. I've been to Greece, and I've been to Cyprus, which is a little island off Greece, and they have a Cypriot side and a Turkish side. I was on the Cypriot side, and I'm going to tell you, man, these people know how to party. They know how to have a good time. We're talking about they start at midnight, and they go all the way to 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. They love sex. They have lots of it, and I'm not surprised that they're number 1 on the list. So there you have it, folks. This is the top 10 best countries that have the most sex. Tell me in the comment which country you've been to and what do you think is the top country for you that you visited that have the most sex. Like I said, I've visited few of them. There's no surprise except for Poland surprised me. Other than that, all the other countries, I get it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this top 10, and I hope you get some of those on your bucket list. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Live life to the fullest. You only live once. Have a safe and healthy and happy day, and I will see you soon.